What's going on, everyone? So just pulled up to the job. Today we're going to be doing a potential clean out. I say potential because I may not be bagging up actual trash. It's mainly going to be a little bit more bulk furniture, possibly some books and some artwork on the walls. The story behind it is the organizer I work with, her husband is a realtor. He called me yesterday evening saying that Habitat for Humanity was supposed to be here today to grab everything. At some point, there's miscommunication and they did not realize that it was on the second floor. Now, if you don't know, pretty much every donation pickup company out there, except for like private ones, don't go upstairs. The guys aren't typically trained for it. It takes too much time, and then you risk a potential damage to the piece, which that's the whole point of picking it up for free, is that they're going to resell it to make money for their organization. So all those combined is the reason why they typically don't go upstairs. And that's also a good marketing play for junk removals, because a lot of people live upstairs and donations won't touch it. Even elevators, if the elevator is kind of tight, they won't use it. So keep that in mind when people say, yeah, I'm just going to have donation come pick it up. You can just kind of slide that in there. So yeah, looking forward to it potentially being a full truck. It would be a nice little job for the week. I may be taking appliances. I'm not sure yet. He mentioned it, but he also mentioned that they may just try to have the companies who are bringing the new appliances just take them away, just kind of swap them out, which if it's a free service, I would recommend them to do it so to save them money. If not, then we'll see. I'd rather not take a refrigerator down by myself with these zigzag stairs. They're a pain in the ass. But you do what you gotta do. But I'll show you inside when the realtor gets here. I'm here a little early, so I'm just waiting for him to show up. But I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, so obviously I recorded the easier part of that couch removal going down the stairs. Still challenging because of the arm, but easier. I would like to have recorded how I got it out the front door because you have the staircase right in front of it. But there's nowhere to really put the phone, and my back's starting to flare up again. So at this point I'm just kind of rushing. So I'll try to explain it the best I can. Using the four-wheeler dolly, if you can, you want to put it on the back side of the couch, wheel it right through the door, and when you're a couple feet away from the railing, you want to lift up on the couch and pretty much slide it backwards onto the railing so you can rest it. And then you're basically, especially if you're by yourself, you're just going to slide it along the railing to wing it out the door and then put it back down on the hand truck. Obviously that's easier said than done. But if for some reason putting the dolly on the back of the couch, let's say this was sticking up a little farther and I couldn't get to the door frame, or the legs don't come off, like this couch, then you would put it on the nose. And the reason being is if it's on the nose of the couch, you're able to kind of turn the couch that's on a diagonal so you can feed the feet through, and it opens up the space because you have the opening of the armrest. So I'm sure that's probably a little confusing. And one day I'll try to get a video of it, but yep. Clean out's going well. It's taking me a little while. I'm not rushing because my back's hurting, but we're pretty much almost done. I just have to get a bunch of books and then the cabinet in the kitchen. There's a table that's going to be a pain in the ass to get out by myself. And then there's like 2 chairs and some patio furniture. So that's pretty much it. Right now I'm a little past half a couch or half a truck, with the couch standing up at least, and I got some stuff in the back of my truck. So, like I said before, he's a realtor of the organizer I know, the husband. So I'm working with him on the price. They're trying to keep it around a certain number, and I'm just gonna hold it there. It's really hot out, and this is my second shirt. All right, so the job is all done. It's hot out. My truck says it's 103 out, which sounds accurate. And it's quite humid. I went through 2 shirts. This is my last shirt, just to kind of wear so I don't get my truck all sweaty and dirty. We have a full load plus the stuff in the truck bed is stuff I'm kind of keeping. And obviously the stuff right here. It's all small miscellaneous stuff. A lot of organizing stuff. I like to be organized. Yeah, the job wasn't like terrible per se. I ran out of water about 2 hours ago, so I was kind of like just dying. And the power was out inside, so it was super hot in there. And having the doors open don't help when you live in Florida because the humidity just sinks in. When I left, the thermostat said 94. So I hope they fix that soon before, start having more other issues in there. So it was a full truck, technically a little bit more, but I left at a full truck because he's a future like consistent referral because he's the husband of the organizer and he's a realtor, so he'll be like a consistent person kind of helping me out. So I ended up giving him a discount by just locking him in at a full truck instead of doing a little more because technically if you count the stuff in the truck I fill it up a little bit, and it took me about 3 hours. I mean, I took a couple of breaks here and there, but I mean, with the second floor and everything, it added up in time. But we got everything except one piece, and he said if we're gonna leave anything behind, she would leave behind this. So we left it. And it's a good thing we did because I am full. So I'm going to head home. I'm gonna dump this tomorrow morning. I'm not doing anything else today. And I'm also meeting with them tomorrow morning. The same realtor and the organizer are going to stop for coffee in the morning and have like a little sit-down meeting because we had talked about setting up like a system where we kind of work off of each other since the business kind of go hand in hand. So we'll be sitting down tomorrow discussing that. Obviously it's a business lunch, so I can just write off the whole thing. Stuff to pay for though. You can write it off. Yeah, that's it for today. I'm going to go home and put some biofreeze on my lower back because it feels like it's gonna blow up. So, thanks for watching. Sorry I didn't get to film too much. They're both realtors and they're both in there talking on the phones constantly to clients. So, I didn't want to sit there and record, and I didn't have my tripod with me. So, hopefully the couch talk was somewhat informative. I know it's hard to just know what to do without seeing it if you're not used to it. So I'll try again next time. But for now, that's it.